Blah. So let's move over to Unholy Passion and take a look at another track that's always been a personal favorite of mine. I got a few requests for this one. No, it's not Moribund. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Moribund. It is. And if you remember from Misfits Central, you know who Moribund. More fucking Moribund. Who remembers Moribund from that fucking? Oh man, that guy was nuts. The Hungry End. Oh boy, it really is a vicious fucking track. Now, what's interesting about The Hungry End is that it's kind of got this weird, man, talk about like just outside like everything, like, you know, outside of every convention. When you think about the weird angular singular notes of something like The Hungry End, that and then it kind of goes into like this weird surf stuff. Go. It's so bizarre. And Glenn is like a rabid dog. There's a baby in the meat slicer on the kitchen table, half done up quite low. Broken Madonna, decaying, cracked on my toilet cover. Go. Go. I mean, it's just a weird. Then it goes. The Hungry End. No, actually, there's another. Whatever. The Hungry End is waiting for your mama in a flash. She loses it. All right. So, what is happening in the song, though? So, there's a narrator that's telling us there's a baby. There's a baby in a meat slicer. That gives you quite a friggin' vibe. That's what a not a vibe, a image. In a meat slicer on the kitchen table, half done up. What does it mean, half done up? Exactly. Let's look that up. Half done up. Like, I guess like you're preparing something and it's half done up, or it's half cut up. You're cutting up. Half done up phrase. Let's look that up. Phrase meaning. Half done up, meaning something that is only partially completed or not fully finished. So that means that means there's a baby in a meat slicer on the kitchen table, half finished, like someone's half finished. So, you know, someone's making deli sandwiches with baby. It's so ridiculous. Some baby bologna. Baby bologna. Baby bologna. Got some baby bologna tonight. Baby bologna. There's baby bologna, baby. Take some baby bologna. Here, making a sandwich, right? Got some white bread. Here's some baby bologna. You know, squirt some mayo on top. So, all right. So this baby has only been sliced, paper thin, half done up, quite low. I don't know what the quite low is supposed to represent. But then Broken Madonna, decaying, cracked on my toilet cover. So Madonna is, you know, a religious figure, right? I don't even know where. I mean, we know who Madonna is, of course. Steve Zing once got a bracelet from Madonna, like Madonna. For religious figures, see Mother Mary of Jesus. So I guess Madonna is just another name for the Mother Mary of Jesus. Is that what that is? Yeah, okay. Madonna art are sculpted representations of the Mary, the mother of Jesus. That's what that is. Okay. So Broken Madonna, a broken statue, decaying, cracked on my toilet cover. So that means that bits of the statue broke off and then fell onto the toilet cover, or they were somehow like emboldened into the toilet cover and broken in some way. There's a horrid duration. So there's like a horrid duration, an increment of time that is horrible. There's a horrid duration with an appetite that will never cease, quite low. He keeps saying quite low. Bliss, you drink it, desecrated evermore. Bliss, you drink it, you get bliss from drinking it, and you're also desecrating it evermore. he's trying to sound like Bukowski-ish, right? He's trying to like do some sort of poetry thing here, I guess. There's a horrid duration with an appetite that will never cease. See, again, just like in the song He Who Cannot Be Named, or in Initium, there's a lot of paradoxes in Samhain lyrics. So there's a horrid duration suggests that it's an increment of time that does have like boundaries, right? It does end, but within that finite time, there's an appetite that will never cease, almost implying that it's unbearable, and maybe that's why it's a horrid duration. It's horrid because in that duration, there's an appetite that will never cease until it does. Quite low. Bliss you drink it, desecrated evermore. Said, oh. And then the hungry end is waiting for your mama. And I guess the appetite that will never cease is the hungry end. I mean, it's probably talking about someone who's very much ashamed of their cannibalism, right? Because there's a baby and a meat slicer on the kitchen table, half done up, and there's a horrid duration with an appetite that will never cease. That this is what the hungry end is. Joey Ramone says, damn, Glenn is basically keeping the decaying figure of something holy to where people shit and piss. Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. The hungry end is waiting for your mama. So is the hungry end like when you, oh, wow, this is kind of interesting. So what would be the worst end for like a mother? The desecration, the destruction of a child, kind of like what Black Francis, one of the best lines in any Pixies song. Dark as fuck. All night. And Mary, ain't you tired? But this is the sound that the mother makes when the baby breaks. So is the sound that the mother makes when the baby breaks. This idea of the hungry end is an affliction put upon a mother. And then you have so maybe she is, oh shit, the broken Madonna perhaps is not a figurine, but is this mother that is destroying her child. Decaying and cracked is not for a figurine, but for a human being. Holy shit. Holy shit. Are you following me on this? Almost as if there's a baby in a meat slicer on the kitchen table, half done up. So the baby's been sliced up to a certain point, and now this broken Madonna, this broken woman, is decaying, cracked, crying on top of in the bathroom, and she's sort of weeping on the toilet. And then it turns into there's a horrid duration with an appetite that will never cease. And that's describing what her affliction is in carving up this child, right? Bliss, you drink it. So to take it in is to find bliss or relief, right? Ravner digs this theory. Yeah, she's sitting on the thing.
I typically don't interject like this, but as I was clipping up this episode, I thought about it more, and I think it's supposed to be some sort of allegory or analogy for transubstantiation within the Christian religion. The idea that you are taking in the body and blood of Christ, but in this case, it's a Madonna or the Mother Mary, and perhaps it's baby Jesus. So it's this idea of and the idea of taking it in and feeling bliss is to imbibe, to make communion is to be at one with God in some way, shape, or form. So perhaps it has a religious connotation, or another potential here is that the mother discovers the baby, that the mother is not the one who's committing this act, and perhaps that the baby was that she has discovered her baby, and now she is broken, cracked on the toilet cover. So I don't know. Interesting though. So it might be an allegory for either Christianity or Catholicism or something. Just the idea of that. What do you all think of that? I don't know. All right, back to the video.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. The hungry end is waiting for your mama, right? In a flash, she loses it. So in a moment's notice, she loses her mind, right? That which soothes the hungry end. Wow, that is so fucking dark. In a flash, the baby dies. She loses it. She loses the baby. And that's the thing that soothes the hungry end. And why is the hungry end? It's the end for the child, right? Oof, is that dark? That is dark as fuck. You're placed in oblivion is secure and you're gone. You kiss the damned and you feel the hungry end is waiting for your life and you're losing it. That which soothes. So maybe the baby soothes the mother. You're losing it when you eat it. Wow. Feel it. Wish I could love you more. And here's the crazy part. There's like no songs. I'm trying to think of how many Misfit songs use the word love. Right. In fact, we can actually find that out in about 2 microseconds. Let's take a little sidebar here. How many Misfit songs, and this isn't going to be exactly accurate because we're using Misfit Central to do this, but it's the easiest way to do this, which is why I'm doing this. Lyrics, Misfits, all lyrics. Let's take a look. Apple F, love. That's fascinating. Love comes up 22 times in all the entire Misfits canon. It comes up in The Devil's Whorehouse. She loves carnality, right? I turned into a Martian, not the face of the one you love. All right, maybe there's a little bit more. Last caress, sweet, lovely death. Huh. All right, maybe I'm wrong. There's more than razor blades, love teenage flesh. Kill a girl at Lover's Lane. Interesting. Night of Living Dead. This ain't no lovin'. For some reason, I thought there was a lot less love. Death Machine and Man in Love. I mean, he uses the word love a lot more. Queen Wasp, with the kiss of poison love. Human Arms, the head of your love. Thinking nothing about eating your love. She loves naked sin. He loves evil sex. Some kind of hate. There's some kind of love. All right. The maggots in the eye of love won't copulate. Theme for a Jackal, Little Sister, All of My Love. Vampira, White Love, Ghoul Well. Damn, I feel so stupid now. In any case, I don't know. I felt like Glenn didn't use love that much in songs, but I guess he did. It makes it a little less more powerful than I thought. Thought the word love was very powerful in this song. Yeah. Wish I could love you more. Feel it all. Never felt like I did before. Feel it. Wow. What a gnarly fucking song, dude. Gnarly song. Oh, interesting. Ben says quite low is a misattribution. You know, I would say maybe, but the problem with that is, Ben, the problem with that idea is that there are official lyric sheets for Samhain. Sorry, for Unholy Passion. So I assume that they took from the actual lyrics for that.